Guys doing out there? My name is Kenneth Bird. I am the creator of Crystal Edge Technology projection screens using smart technology gain. Now, you guys are probably looking at this and probably thinking, oh my goodness, another surface. Well, the bottom line is in technology or anything you're doing, you constantly have to upgrade. Now, some companies out there will charge you extra for an upgrade. Say, hey, look, we upgraded it to this, and now you got to pay for that. With me, it's different because I'm not going to charge you for this upgrade. Because here's the thing, our company's a little different from other projection screen companies. Other projection screen companies, they rely on fabrics and films and so forth. And I guess if they buy an expensive kind of film, it's going to cost more, so the screen's going to cost more. With us, pretty much anything we coat with our chemical becomes that screen. So we basically can leap outside the box, outside the box, and we can build our screens out of pretty much anything. As long as it's hit with that chemical, the screen is going to look magnificent. The performance of the screen, the angle gain, the gain capability of the screen is going to look amazing. Whatever we decide we're going to paint with this chemical. Now, why did I choose this particular surface? I'll tell you why. I like the other company that we have. I do. Like I said, I have the screen upstairs. But when you have a screen that has to be rolled, what you're seeing these screens over here, they have to be rolled. The problem you come into is height. Because if you have a screen that's 120 inches, you know what I mean, the screen's going to come with somewhere between 94 inches and so forth. You go by the height of the screen. Now, shipping the screen with height costs a lot of money. For those of you who don't know the business end, when it comes to basically doing this kind of work, there is shipping costs. Now, shipping costs can get pretty insane if you are shipping a screen that's 94 inches to, let's say, Dubai. Do you have any idea exactly how much it costs to ship a screen that's 94 inches? Now, it could be 94 inches, it could be 8 pounds, 94 inches, and about 3 inches in width. But because the screen is 94 inches, to ship that screen to Dubai will cost you $354 by UPS. Can't ship that by United States Postal Service because they have a certain height on screens that they ship. This is the kind of stuff that you have to think about when you get into this kind of business. Now, not saying all companies do this. I'm pretty sure other companies have deals with these carriers, but we don't. So we have to figure other ways out. So in my research on finding a material that can be folded and basically be able to be stretched and pulled without showing imperfection to the screen, I came across this. Now, the other company, like I said, we get the blackout cloth from. Like I said, the first ones, actually the second ones that actually I do like, but the problem is that it's not a problem. It's that it takes some time to get the surface. It takes about 3 days to get the surface in, and once we get the surface shipped, then we got to coat it. This particular surface right here is right around the corner from my house, which I didn't even know. It's a factory around my house that actually makes this. Lots and lots of it, so I can get it in any size that I want. I can come here, I can cut it to the proper measurements because you have a measurement chart where we cut our screens, and we can coat it and have it out the door. So the shipping time, the processing time will be so much faster. It's not even funny. Now, I know you guys are probably looking at this screen and going, why would anybody in their right mind coat their chemical or use this as a projection screen? It has all kinds of wrinkles in it, and I want you to see this. Look at all the wrinkles in this screen. You're probably thinking, I don't want this because if I get this to me, it's going to look like this. I don't want my screen to look like this. I'm going to show you something. This particular material is an 8-way stretch form of memory surface, which means we could fold this screen up and put it in a box like that, and we could ship it to you. Man, we can ship you a 200-inch screen, 235.1, and a box of that size, and that screen is going to look fantastic. I'm going to show you what it looks like. This is the screen you're looking at on the wall, on the floor. That wrinkle screen over there is actually this when it's coated with our chemical, because the screen has a form of amazing surface. The surface is a form of 8-way stretch material, and it allows us to be able to ship the screen folded, and you can take the screen and just pull on it and it'll automatically remove the wrinkles from the screen. Look how flat that screen looks. Absolutely amazing. Okay, so I'm gonna come over here real quick. I'm going to show you, sit down here in the chair for a minute, show you this a piece I painted, that I coated downstairs. Now this is a surface right here that I coated downstairs all I would have to do is I'm going to put this between my legs right here, and I am going to pull on this. I'm going to pull on this. Let me show you this. Look at this. This is what I mean by extremely flexible. If you got a crease right now, all you got to do is pull on the surface. The surface is very, very flexible. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. So you could fold this screen up, you could get it home, and you could stretch it out and pull out all the wrinkles, and it'll look fantastic. Look at this. And you're pulling on this, right? Doesn't rip, doesn't tear, doesn't peel. It is absolutely fantastic. Now, to be able to interact with this surface, we had to put a special code into the chemical that allows it to be able to expand. And not only can expand, but basically still produce a perfect picture. This is amazing, amazing surface. Now, like I said, I'm going to actually, like I said, the code, the chemical is all the same. It still has the same reaction, still looks absolutely amazing. But the difference is we can actually fold this screen up. I can take my screen right here, and I can ball up. See that little ball we have? We balled it up. Now watch this. Get my camera back right here. Look at this. I can pull every last wrinkle out of that screen with no problem. That's what I'm talking about. See? That is fantastic. Didn't mean to throw that over there, but that's what I'm talking about. This is actually fantastic. So you know what this means? This means I can ship screens anywhere I freaking want in the world for free. I don't have to worry about the size of the screen because the height of it, and on top of that, the cost for customs is not going to kill you because the screen is the height of it. It's not going to kill you. We can actually put this in this little tiny box and ship it right over to you. All right, so let me show you the performance of the screen, what it looks like. It's absolutely amazing. So this demonstration really quick. Oh, I got my laptop kind of yanked around here on the end. I usually have it over here. Let's add a little sound with this too. Go back a little bit more. There we go. Show you how beautiful the surface is. Now, like I said, this is a free surface upgrade. The price and the screen will not change at all. It's a free surface upgrade. Like I said, unfortunately, you know, we can't ship the larger screens overseas, which are these large ones. We can't ship them because the cost of them are too expensive. But with the new Surface, we can do this. With the new Surface, we can easily ship this screen overseas with no problem. And this pretty much eliminates the problem. Let me get my remote control here. Turn this up a little bit. There we go. Now that little dent you're seeing right there, I had a screen pressed against the screen, mother screen, and it left a little divot, but it's memory surface, so it kind of just pushes itself out. And the reason why I have this against the dark silver, so you can see there's no difference in the chemical change at all whatsoever. It's the exact same chemical. Now, like I said, this is the material right here. That's it right there. And that's the new surface once it's coated with the chemical. Looks just like a flat screen TV. Doing this in a fully lit environment as usual. Look at the colors on that. Tell me that's not gorgeous. Tell me that is not gorgeous. Gotta step over my projector here. Look at those colors. Wish I had my laptop switched around a little bit here. So I can see this a little better. Pause right there. I'm going to get really close up on the screen. Look at that. This right here is this right here. Now, just to add real quick, because the material is a form of kind of like PVC. When you coat PVC with our chemical, you can't fold the screen together, because if you do that, the screen will stick in transit because the screen is still curing. Even though it's dry, it's still curing. So to actually prevent the screen from sticking and peeling while it's curing, we are going to be interlining in between the screen with a form of paper. Now this paper right here, I've already tested it downstairs. I'm going to do a larger screen. I'm going to put this in between, fold it up, put it downstairs, and I'm going to bring it up and I'm going to open it up for you guys to see. And what this does is this basically cancels out the screen from basically sticking together and basically causing the peeling effect. By the time you get the screen to your destination, it will be cured and your screen is going to look like this. It's fantastic. Now just mind you, think about it. A screen size of, let's just go to 200 inches, 235.1. I could ship that overseas, and the most it would probably cost me is $60, because if I had to ship it and fold it and put it into a large size shipping box, it'll cost $60, compared to if I ship a 120 inch screen or a 150 inch screen overseas that's actually in a roll about this long, will cost me about 350 bucks. Now that's fantastic, isn't it? Look at how flat that is. That looks amazing. That looks amazing. Let's go into angle gain on this. Angle gain looks incredible. You already know what the Crystal Edge chemical can do. Pretty much, it makes anything you hit, anything like this. That's the beautiful thing about this chemical. Anything we coat with this chemical is going to look amazing. I could paint the size of a car door, and it will look like an HD TV. Look at this. All right, let me finish this. Set that into some distance here. Tell me that screen does not look magnificent. Perfectly flat. Perfectly flat. Look at that. That's amazing. Look at the black levels. Contrast levels look amazing on this. Look at this. I'm sorry to go. I get excited. You guys understand. I really love my work. I love my work. This isn't just a hobby to me. This is actually my life. And, you know, I put my all into my work. And as you can see from my demonstrations, you know, I go beyond outside the box. Well, I'm Kenneth Bird from Crystal Edge Technology Projection Screens using smart technology gain. I hope you enjoyed the demonstration. I'd like to thank you all for watching. And just to let you know, this Surface upgrade is going to be free, okay? We're not going to charge anything for that. It's just we want to give you guys something much better. We want to, you know, we're striving to do better. That's all what it's all about. Bringing out a high performance screens for a reasonable price, because I think no one should have to spend $3,000, $4,000, even $5,000 for a screen, especially when you can't even view it on an angle. You know what I mean? All right. Hope you guys enjoyed the video demonstration. I'd like to thank you all for watching.